we are back. We're still rocking the classic camera angle. I keep telling myself to go and get some Gorilla Tape or duct tape or anything to kind of just really glue this metal plate down onto my dashboard. But I just keep forgetting, and I'm really lazy. I'm using my right arm to kind of hold the tripod just so it doesn't shake as badly, because if I let go, it's pretty bad. But we are headed to the gym, as always, to hit legs. Legs is a really simple day for me. Hamstrings especially, I normally just pick either seated or lying hamstring curls and just curl them to death. And it's just not hard to get a pump, for me at least, on hamstrings. After hamstrings, warm up the quads and warm up the knees, and then I like to just sit on the leg extension, to be honest. I'll do various methods of leg extension sets, be it, double leg, heavy, tempo, or maybe single leg. I don't know. Anything that I feel like doing, I'll do. And then a little abductor work at the end, and I call it a day. I'll throw in squats every now and again, but because I've been cutting for so long, I'm so at this point I'm really used to being like depleted on energy. But I don't know, squats is just so demanding on the body that in the time that it takes for me to warm up my quads and then warm up on squat, 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, and I finally get there and then I do a heavy set of squat, I don't feel like I get much out of it in terms of the pump. I think squat is a really good movement for building strength, but for maintaining what I have, I don't get a lot out of it. That's not to say that it's not like a good movement for anybody. Heck, I'm sure I should keep doing squat, and that's why I kind of just pepper it in with the current routine and diet. But ultimately it kind of is just my personal preference. Not doing squat, it doesn't make my leg days any easier. Trust me, you'll see in there's a lot of moaning that happens, especially on the leg extension. But very excited for that. So we're gonna have a phenomenal pump. I am well rested. I took a little nap earlier. I have had like at least 1.5 liters of water. I'm probably over exaggerating. It's been like I've had 4 full 16-ounce bottles of water, and I have a scientific background in education, so I really should know what 16 times 4, 40, 64. Wait, 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 6 is 24. 64. I should know how many liters are in 64 ounces of water, but we won't talk about that. This isn't a math yap session. This is a gym yap session. I was planning on filling up my car before recording this video, just to get that out of the way. But I got to the gas station, and I guess they must be doing a buy one, get one free on something, because every pump was full and there was a line of cars waiting. This isn't like a Costco gas station. This is like the local Valero. So I am just going to mosey on over to this Sphinx and hope that things are better over there. But yeah, gonna hit legs. Pre-workout's been consumed, hydrated, fully carved up. I guess I should talk about what I ate. I skipped breakfast. I did cardio a little later today. And I picked up some coffee for my girlfriend and I. And then I went shopping. So I forgot how many ounces it is, but 4 servings of this super lean ground beef. It was 95% lean ground beef. Cooked it and drained it, so that's little to no fat. A cup and a half of white jasmine rice. 2 servings, so this was about 72 grams of Panda Express honey something or other sauce. It just looked appetizing. And then a couple green onion slivers in it. So had that big bowl. Well, I ate like a little over half of it, and the rest of it is sitting next to me in the passenger seat in a little Tupperware container. So I'm gonna eat that after I'm done with the lift. But the macros pretty much rounded out to about 100 grams of carbs and about 100 grams of protein. Not much fat. So pretty good macros wise. I think it was somewhere around like 1,000 calories. But this is for like lunch, or the pre-workout meal and the post-workout meal. So 2 meals, 100 grams of protein, 100 carb, and I want a majority of my carbs to be hit before I work out. So it worked out well for me. So I'll finish this off later. I also have a post-workout protein shake just because it's tasty. No anabolic window nonsense. Just get your protein in. That's what matters. So that'll be another 45 grams of protein. And then I'll have about 800 calories left to play around with. So it'll be a good day and an even better lift. So I will see you guys after that. the backup cam is working. This morning when I went out for cardio, it did not work. So I think we're at the point now where it's a 50-50 on if I get to have backup cam rights or not. But we all know that's not going to affect what's most important. So, finished up with legs. I think you'll be very happy with the quality of the video today. I figured out how to record like on a horizontal landscape while also playing my music. So I think that'll help. I know the last like 2 videos with clips in them, it's been kind of wonky. So I'm hoping this will kind of help it out. But just to briefly go over what was done. Hamstrings, I warmed up with some standing hamstring curls, and then I think I did like 6 sets of laying hamstring curls. The last 2 or 3 sets I had standing hamstring curls as like a superset. So that felt incredible. I mean, just like feeling the backs of my legs, I thought they were like steel wires. So that was great. For quads, we just did leg extensions. I think I did 6 sets of various leg extensions, and then supersetted it with sissy squats. So you'll actually get to see one of those superset sets. But yeah, incredible leg day. I cannot complain. Showered up, changed and everything. And then I found out that I left my protein shake at home. I was really looking forward to that. But that's okay. I'd already planned on stopping by the supplement store to pick up some more protein. I have like 2 gift cards from them, so I'm gonna stock up on that. Maybe we'll get a nice new flavor. But yeah, very happy with today. What is there to talk about? New Fallout series is out. Very excited about that. I have been a lifelong Fallout fan. Played all the games, know all the lore. So, from what I've heard, it seems to be pretty lore friendly. And I saw some people saying that it makes all the past games canon, and it confirms that Fallout New Vegas is canon. So, that's awesome. I had no doubt, but, you know, it's nice to confirm your headcanon. But, yeah, aside from the Fallout news, what else is there to talk about? I've been needing to find some more gym merch, just more gym-based t-shirts to wear out and about, but, you know, not the cringy kind. I don't know, like, I have a Gold's Gym shirt. I could probably stand to get like a World Gym shirt or something, but I'd like to go to the gym itself and buy it, as opposed to like ordering online. I don't know. I feel like I have to earn the right to buy these shirts. I don't know, there's just something about wearing gym-based apparel that makes you feel bigger than you are. I don't know, it just inflates my ego. I have a really nice Gold's Gym shirt. Really nice. I mean, it's a Gold's Gym shirt. That's all it is. And I was wearing it at work, and one of the maintenance guys came up and he started talking to me about working out. He was like, "Hey, were you wearing a insert local gym here shirt?" I said, "Oh, no. I've been to that gym." And, you know, we started talking about lifting in general, and that's what I need to do. I need more people to talk to me about working out, because it's just fun. If you have like a group of people that you see on a regular basis, and they are all lifters at heart, it's kind of motivating to keep your routine going and be consistent and disciplined about it, because you kind of have those people to keep you accountable. Since you're going to be seeing them so often, it's just it's another factor that goes into almost like making you keep going. So what is going on up here? There's a flashing yellow light. I think the light's out because it's super windy, and people don't seem to understand the concept of a four-way stop. Oh no, I'm about to see an accident, aren't I? Well, not my problem. But point being, have a good community of people around you. If it takes wearing gym clothing to like attract them, I don't see why not. And you don't have to be like this big muscular freak that like outwardly looks like he works out. Like, even if you have a sleeper build or you're just getting into the gym, any type of motivation that you can get to keep you going is a good thing. Nobody's going to judge you. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are some people that would, but like outwardly, there's nobody that's going to judge you for wearing gym-based apparel. In fact, I think most people would respect you. Like, if you're a bigger guy with a little more body fat than you'd like, but you're wearing a gym shirt and you're consistently going to the gym and you're watching your nutrition, no real human being is going to think less of you or make fun of you, because that's just stupid. No, that logically, that doesn't make any sense. Just do your thing, man. Do whatever it takes to be happy. And like my end goal, I'd like to be a freak. I want to be vascular. I'd like to be big. Like, that's my goal. But even if your goal is just to be more athletic or just to lose some weight, whatever the reason is, do what it takes to make you happy and healthy. If you want to become a freak, even better. But just keep going. Be consistent. Be good to yourself. And I think, okay, what are we doing here, big guy? I swapped lanes, and then as soon as I swapped lanes, the guy in front of me suddenly wanted to swap lanes too. But in my case specifically, I'm cutting weight. I have a, not significant, but I have more body fat than the average lifter. And my goal for this cut is to drop down to less than 20% body fat. And from my starting point, there was a lot to deal with. And it can be really hard to remain motivated with your cut, because it just, you don't have that instant satisfaction that a lot of the more lean guys do, where when you get a pump, you see it. You see the vascularity, and it's a very noticeable difference. For guys like me, you don't really see that. You just feel fatigued and you're sweaty. And that's that. So I think a big part of the process that a lot of people don't talk about is you have to find ways to enjoy it along the way. You can't lift for a week and then expect to see like insane vascularity, or you've lost so much weight and you're starting to look amazing. Like, I wish, like, if that's how it was, you'd see a lot, like many more freaks roaming out and about. But that's not the case. So it is up to you, the lifter, to figure out ways that keep you motivated. So in my case, it was just finding these different milestones. Like, initially I just had to like keep watching anime fight scenes or something to keep me going. I still do that. And eventually I got to the point where I got to see my first bicep vein. That was huge. I will never forget that moment. I have pictures of it still. And it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. And then the next milestone after that was the, like, you know, forearm vein, the big one that everybody has. I've never seen that on my body before. That was huge. And then, you know, veins on the shoulders and calf veins and thigh veins, and, you know, just, I didn't come up with the goalpost of like, okay, the next thing I want to see is a calf vein. Like, that's not what it was, but it was just looking for those changes. You're going to be the first person to notice any changes in your body. And it's like, it's a double-edged sword, because it's so motivating when you finally see like some sort of difference like that. It's huge. It makes you feel like the king of the world. But on the flip side, when you've been consistently working out for like a month, and you've really been busting your ass, and you've been watching your nutrition and everything, and you still don't see a difference, it can be very disheartening. But you can't let that stop you. It's not going to be easy. You just got to gaslight yourself into having fun with it. So that's kind of the ultimate point, is just trick yourself, and you will get there. I promise you'll get there. But I just made it to the supplement store, and I've got to go do my thing. But tomorrow we got chest. That's going to be exciting. I am already looking forward to that pump. But till then, I'll see you guys later.